Family history.
It's time for the Straight Up Wrestling Show.
What's up, everybody? It's HBT with Straight Up Wrestling Show. I am here live, guys. Sorry that I'm late, but hey, I am here, and I see a lot of comments already, so I will be going back to get those comments. But, guys, I am on here live by myself until Christopher Burton gets off and gets home to be able to get on here with me. But right now, we have this Battle Royal. Look at Karrion Kross. He's looking good, man. He's in there just grabbing the Miz. You have a lot of guys here in this Battle Royal. I don't know who's going to come out as the winner of this Battle Royal. But, man, wow. Battle Royals don't do anything for me anymore, man, to tell you the truth. I see a couple guys from NXT in this thing, look like. Andrade El Idolo is in here. Pretty Deadly's in the house in here. So yeah, you got some people up in here. Oh, this big dude, man. Okay. Was that Humberto Carrillo that just got knocked out? Oh, Ray Phoenix. Okay, he just knocked out both of them. Look like both of the members of Del Fantasma. All right. Yeah, I'll be getting everybody's comments in just a moment here. Just trying to find out what's going on, see who's all in this thing. Goodness sake. See, you got the big man Otis up in here. You got the Creed brothers in here. Man, I just think, just Battle Royals just not it no more. They're just not. They've been used too much, especially by AEW. A lot of indie shows, you see Battle Royals. Everybody into these Battle Royals. Goodness sake, man. Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of like faded a little bit here. Wow, man, I am so tired of this. Wow, AT&T have got to get They have got to get the faster internet. They got to get that underground cable stuff here. I forgot the name of it, but yeah, we definitely need that. Just a minute here, guys. I'm gonna go off here. Yeah, because I don't want to be looking faded and everything like that. All right, Alma Clark is in the house with Harry and Christopher. How y'all doing this evening? I'm doing pretty good, resting up some before I go cook dinner. Can't wait for Smackdown. I hear you. All right, Will Rally Sport says, hi, Harry. Hi, chat. What's going on, Rally Sport? Zolo is in the house. Zolo says, happy WrestleMania weekend, citizens. No doubt. My man AJ's in the building. Harry and Chris tonight is Friday Night Smackdown plus Cody Rhodes and John Cena. Their final face-to-face later on tonight. Friday Night Smackdown. WrestleMania 41 is tomorrow. Yes, sir. Will Rally Sports says, hi, Harry. All right, my man Will Rally Sports says, so much wrestling on tonight. Yeah, we was watching it. I was over a friend's house watching a whole bunch of stuff, man. Mania kickoff show, Smackdown, and at 5 p.m. for UK fans, WWE Hall of Fame and Smackdown. While it's going to be a long night. Yes, sir. Fiber optics. Yeah, yeah, definitely. They're fiber. Mag says, greetings, Harry, and the Straight Up Wrestling Family Universe. WrestleMania weekend is finally here. Yes, sir. Will Riley Sports says, not sure if you watch wrestling news, Harry, tonight before SmackDown. Lana reportedly WWE Legends deal. Lana. Okay, thank you. All right, Saucy Dragon Mama. Hello, all. How you doing, Straight Up Wrestling family? How you wrestling, Straight Up Wrestling family doing? Doing pretty good, Saucy. Definitely doing pretty good. Saucy Dragon Mama. Is that you, Christine? Is that you, Christine? I'm thinking that is. Christine says, yay. All right, oh, snap. Nice, neat. Oh, snap. They just now tossed out. Oh, now Otis, man. Otis just ran. Boy, he is. Oh, Otis just took out both Creed brothers and himself. Oh, wow. Alma says Tama Tonga got attacked, got his arm caught in car door arriving at the arena. Oh, gosh. Saucy Dragon Mama says, yes, it is. Yep. Look at that. AJ says, hey, Harry, did you WrestleMania kickoff show? It was earlier on YouTube. No, I did not. I was busy helping a friend, man. Definitely busy helping a friend. And then I ended up having to pick up my wife early, which I didn't know. I ended up, that made me late for this, but this is okay though. All right, Black Rain 7920 says, what's good? Look at Andrade El Idolo. Who did he just now take out? Was that Austin Theory that he threw out? Oh, wow, man. They are kicking the crap out of Chad Gable. Ray Phoenix. Oh, nice back kick from Ray Phoenix. Oh, gosh, he just threw him out. Don't tell me Ray Phoenix is going to win this thing. All right, Lucas says, howdy. What's up, Lucas? How you doing, Lucas? Shinsuke Nakamura is in here. That's another one who should have been on WrestleMania for wrestling on WrestleMania. Should have had something for Andrade El Idolo for WrestleMania too. Alma says the fake luchador. I mean Chad Gable. Dang, Chad Gable is not a fake. Chad Gable is not. He's not who you think he is. I mean, well, that luchador that you talking about is not Chad Gable. That who is that? El Grande Americano is not Chad Gable. All right, Lucas said he hasn't been to Golden Corral for 1 year. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that, Lucas. Hopefully you get in there in a while. What if I build a Golden Corral next to my house? Okay, Lucas. Yeah, all right. Yeah, Christine says too tall to be Chad. That's what I say. Unless that outfit makes him look taller. But he looks pretty tall to be Chad. Oh my gosh. Nice side kick from whoa, gosh, what's the name? Just tossed Dragon Lee out of there. Shinsuke Nakamura. Oh, we got Pete Dunne in there. And Ludwig Kaiser. All right, my man AJ Skills says, hey, Harry, I had the final boss, The Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin. They show up at WrestleMania 41 tomorrow. They can use them. That definitely would be ideal, AJ. The Rock probably show up, but he's not wrestling. Okay, Black Rain 7920. Harry, I saw the card. It seems more titles will be on the line night one. Yes. Yeah, I think so. Night one seemed to be the big night. Yeah, we did a prediction show after, what was that, last night? Was it last night? Did we do a show last night? Goodness sake, man, I'm so off of everything. Yeah, we did AEW Collision last night. Yeah, we did AEW Collision last night, and then we did a WrestleMania. We did a WrestleMania prediction show. Wow, we hardly ever do collision, so I forgot we actually did collision last night. But yeah, yes we did. Chris and myself, we did collision last night. Kaiser makes my skin crawl, Saucy Girl says. Christine says, oh snap, Pete Dunne with, oh my gosh. Oh, nice drop kick in the chest from Pete Dunne. We down to 4, everybody. Yes, we did. Yes, we did, Mr. Christopher Burton. All right. Christine says Kaiser is eliminated. Yes, he is. Okay. I didn't even see him in this match earlier. So we have Carmelo Hayes left in there. We have Andrade El Idolo left. Shinsuke Nakamura and Ray Phoenix. For some reason, I'm thinking Ray Phoenix is gonna win this thing, man. This is some TKO booking. This is TKO interfering with what's going on. You know, they definitely telling Triple H who to push and who not to push. This is all if he wins this, man, I know it's all a popular game or whatever, or they bringing him in here, letting him win this thing because he's the new guy. If he does, man, it's going to be sad because I don't think he should win it. They should give it to Shinsuke or this Andrade El Idolo guy. Ray Phoenix is going to win it, man. You know, when it boils down to it, look, I don't mind it. All right, Shinsuke got knocked out, so we know he don't have a chance. Andrade El Idolo just eliminated him. All right, Lucas said there's a problem. Okay, Carmelo just kicked Ray Phoenix, but he didn't go out. There's a problem with the Minecraft movie at the clip where Steve yells chicken jockey. Everyone starts throwing popcorn and drinks at the screen and running to the screen and throw a tantrum and fight. Okay. Andrade El Idolo and Carmelo Hayes both almost got eliminated by Ray Phoenix, but they held on. All right, Lucas said he liked the stream. All right, AJ says, hey, Harry, the final boss, The Rock, may be in John Cena corner and Stone Cold Steve Austin may be in Cody Rhodes corner at WrestleMania 41. That'll be cool. I have no problem with that. I definitely would like to see them do that. Oh, nice, man. Roundhouse kick from Ray Phoenix on Carmelo Hayes. All right, Ray Phoenix is targeting El Idolo. Nice elbow to the jaw. Ray Phoenix, now he's going for Carmelo Hayes, who throws him over, but he didn't go out. This is just crazy, man. This is crazy. I'm seeing a pattern here, guys. Oh, goodness sake. Oh, my gosh. I'm wrong. Ray Phoenix just got El Grande Americano just now attacked Ray Phoenix, and knocked him out of the ring, but then the referees are not counting that because El Grande Americano is not part of this. So now you have Carmelo Hayes and El Idolo, Andrade El Idolo left in the ring, and we know those two that had problems, and they've had their little feud. They've had their little thing. And this gives Ray Phoenix, he's outside, he actually hasn't been eliminated. So it gives him a chance to actually get back into this ring and win this thing tonight. So we'll see how everything plays out here, man. We definitely will see how everything plays out. Because, look, I don't know if Ray Phoenix is going to go back to the back or whatever, but Ray Phoenix is going to come back and jump in this ring. And these guys who think they're going to win between Carmelo Hayes and Andrade El Idolo, that is not happening. At least I don't think. But having him hurt is a good reason for him not to win it. So is that the way that they did this? I don't know. I have no clue. And why would El Grande Americano attack Ray Phoenix? Man, he's attacking everybody. All right, Lucas said, Milky Way Cookie, how's everything going? Lucas said, the good news, I'm off school today. Yay, the bad news is I have a stubby nose. I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear that, Lucas. All right, let me see if I can run this for a little while. But yeah, my internet, man, goodness sake. I'm out to call. I am so sick of doggone. I might have to switch over to T-Mobile because T-Mobile is in my area. We only had AT&T for a long time, and AT&T they got fiber optics half a mile up the road from my house. Well, right outside my neighborhood, they got fiber optic, fiber optic cable, but we don't have it here in the neighborhood. We got to go with this DSL stuff. And Carmelo Hayes, I guess he's the winner, unless Ray Phoenix can get back in there. He didn't actually lose. So I guess they're giving it to Carmelo Hayes. Okay, let's see. All right, Christine says, I can't believe that idiot won. Mag says, awesome battle royal, 3 stars. I guess I can roll with 3 stars. I can do that. I definitely can do that. All right, my man Brian Gunnels. Well, Brian Bullock is in the house. Brian Bullock is in the house. What's up, Brian? Brian said, what's up, buddy? What's going on with you, Brian? Good to see you, buddy. But yeah, I think I'm rolling with T-Mobile, and I think I'm going to look into their internet too. I know it's slower, but I think you connect it more. I think it's a more stable connection because I think they use that. What is that they use? That whatever that thing is, Skynet or whatever that thing is. It ain't Skynet, but whatever that is that Musk company, Elon Musk, something whatever that is. I don't know what it is. All right, Matto. All right, Mr. All Days Off is in the house. Lucas send a link or else. What did Max tell you? What did Max say to you, Lucas? Say please, man. Remember, Lucas, that goes a long way, buddy. All right, Mr. All Days Off says a bit of pity victory for Melo. Triple H threw him a bone. Yes, he did. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and roll with that 3 stars that Mag gave. Pretty much gave that matchup. All right, my man Brian Bullock says, just chilling outside. Too nice to be sitting in the house. I hear you. Chris says, yeah, T-Mobile uses Starlink. That's it. Thank you, Chris. But I think you'll get that here. If they do, I think I'm gonna go ahead and roll with it. I don't like how they're gonna have to come out here and hook it up because I know if you get Starlink, you can go and get Starlink at Walmart. You have to hook up. You at Walmart, but you have to hook all that stuff up at your house. All right, Lucas says, well, no. Christine says, be patient, Lucas. Yes, exactly. All right, Alma Clark says 3 stars. Look, I'm gonna roll with y'all 3 stars. I don't think that. It was okay. I don't know if it was 3 stars okay, but it was okay. It was pretty good. I'm just gonna roll with. Hey, I'm outvoted here. I'm rolling with my man Magnum and my girl Alma Clark. I'm rolling with y'all on that. 3 stars for the Battle Royal. All right, Christopher Burton says, hey, Mag. He says, hey, Christine. Mag says, what's up, Chris? All right, Christine says, what's up? Says, hey, Christopher. Alma Clark, I got Spectrum Internet. Spectrum is good. I haven't had Spectrum since I moved. In this area, you can't get it. But this area is a lot more developed than what it was when I first moved here. When I first moved here, it was only like 20 houses. We got like 60 houses in the neighborhood now. So a lot more developed. It was just a lot of woods and everything, wooded area, a lot of deer, a lot of, it is all satellite stuff to get here. No, all the power lines underneath the, under the ground. No power lines on top of, no poles and all that. So Spectrum couldn't come in here. So, yeah, we have Verizon down here, but I can't get it over here, Saucy. Can't get it over here. Like I said, T-Mobile just now was able to come into this neighborhood. into this neighborhood. And I know T-Mobile, as far as T-Mobile phones, basically coming in here and being able to, because you couldn't even really call out with, well, you could get Verizon phones and things like that, but yeah, Verizon, as far as their internet, is not available right here. As far as I know, I'm gonna check when I get off, but I do think Verizon is pretty good. But I think I'm gonna check out that T-Mobile. What in the world, Chris, laughing about? Heck yeah, a bunch of deer. Man, you need to cut that out, Chris. Oh, a bunch of deer dookie. Yeah. All right. Christine says hello, Mag. All right, man. Lucas says, salty dragon mama. Are you the real Christine? Yes, she is. Chris cracking up. Christine says, yes, Lucas, I am. Ah, dang, Charlotte. Wow. Is that Charlotte?
I have a chip on my shoulder, and if I really look deep into Tiffany, I think she's got a chip on her shoulder.
Had some work on that face, man. Lips.
People are really invested in this WrestleMania match.
No, she actually don't even look like. She don't even look like the old Charlotte Flair. I'm gonna be straight honest with you.
They're gonna tune in to see Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton on the biggest stage, and this is how we got there.
Not bad. Look, I'm gonna go ahead and say that she got a lot of work. I agree. Christine Salty Girl ate a lot of work, but she don't look bad at all. But I'm just like, I hope she stops there. But that's one thing that I do know, as far as these females, getting the surgery and everything, they have a thing about going a little too far. Check out Lil' Kim, for instance. And of course, Michael Jackson went way too far. But yeah, a lot of these women, they go way too far. So, Yep, Christine. Yeah, Max says I have Spectrum too. It's actually pretty good, but the price seems to go up every 8 months. Yeah, that's one thing about Spectrum. Charter, hey, it started out here in Greenville County years ago. The guy who owned it, he's from Simpsonville, South Carolina. I used to live there when I was in high school, and they started there, and they was just in a little section of Greenville County, and then it grew and grew. This guy, he always been raising prices. Then he sold it. He doesn't. His family don't own it no more. He sold it, but that was their foundation. Charter. It was just Charter cable, and they always did that. Just raise prices. When I was little, I think it was like $14.29. Then it got up to like 19, something like that. When I was in high school, I remember that. I was mad as I don't know what, because I wanted telecable. Because in Greenville, the county of Greenville, before I went to Simpsonville, which I was still in Greenville County, but if you was in Greenville, you got telecable. Then I went to Simpsonville, and telecable, they didn't have telecable available, so I had to have Charter, which had like 13 channels. Telecable had a little bit over 20, and you could get BET, but couldn't get BET with Charter. I was really upset. Black Rain 7920, Harry, you have fans. It seems, Harry fans seems turned on Charlotte. Yep, that's true. Matt says, hey, Saucy Dragon Mama. All right, Mr. All Days Off says Real Ripley shrunk. Saucy Girl says, too bad that women think they need to do that. Look at Natalia. Exactly. Yeah, that's true. That's true. And Natalia, she was fine enough. I'm like, wow. Women think they can hold on to that youth. That's the problem. They think they can hold on to that youth thing. They want to at all costs. At all costs. They want to hold on to their youth. What in the world is going on? Wow. All right, hold on for just a second. I'm right here. Just hold on. Wow.
Do you own a dishwasher but only use it for storage or as a drying rack? Get better results than hand washing with your dishwasher and Cascade Complete. Your dishwasher does the work for you with temperatures up to 140 degrees. Too hot for hands. Some dishwashers even have a sanitizing cycle. Load pots, pans, and tableware at the bottom with plastic and glassware on top.
Oh boy.
Complete removes visible and invisible residues.
But yeah, I look forward to a great SmackDown tonight. SmackDown need to definitely deliver tonight because we know what's coming up, guys. We know, ladies and gentlemen, we know what's coming up. We have SmackDown this weekend, and we have Stand and Deliver. That's one thing I do plan on checking out tomorrow. Stand and Deliver. I think that's NXT. Do that come on at 1 p.m.? I mean, at 1 p.m. I think Chris said something about 1 p.m. So I'm about to set up for that. I have set up for WrestleMania Night 1. I have to go ahead and set up for Night 2. And I will go ahead and set up for that Stand and Deliver. So we definitely will be doing Stand and Deliver, guys. So, hey, look out for that. Definitely will be doing some Stand and Deliver tomorrow. And I haven't watched NXT in a while, so I don't know what's going on with that. I really don't. I heard they're supposed to have a couple women's matches that's supposed to be very good. Very good. That people are looking forward to. So I can't wait to see that. Definitely can't wait to see that tomorrow. So, hey, if you are on, tomorrow, or if you're at home at 1 o'clock, you're not doing anything, look for the Straight Up Wrestling Show for Stand and Deliver. I think I'm not exactly sure if it comes on at 1 o'clock. Tomorrow or not. Mr. All Days All said, did you see the stage? What did y'all think of that? I did not see it. Sure, I'll see it a little bit later. All right, but let me check about the Stand and Deliver, guys. Because I am looking forward to that. Usually they always have a great Stand and Deliver. Hold on just a second. All right, I see Real Ripley is out here. Real Ripley has appeared. Goodness sake, man. Wow, I just don't understand this. Yeah, I'm basically done. I got to check with this doggone T-Mobile and see if they offer anything better. I don't know if I'll go phone wise with them, but as far as internet, I know my sister-in-law had it, but I got to give them a shot. Chris said the stage is okay. I've done better. Okay, Chris. Lucas says, please, Lucas, be careful. Man, just be a little patient. I'll send it to you in a little bit. Had to get a little something more to drink here in a little while. All right, Mr. All Days Off said, what did you want to see for a stage? You had to ask Chris about that, man. I really don't. Man, I just care about, and I'm going to be straight honest with you. I care about the action in the ring. I don't care how that stage look. I really don't. All right. Lucas said, you promise? Yes, I promise. Mr. All Days Off says it's pretty massive. But yeah, Chris, Chris could talk to you about that. Hey, I'm not one of these aesthetic persons. When it comes to wrestling, I am not about the aesthetics. The aesthetics at the outside, what you see on the outside. You have to impress me with what you're doing in the ring. I don't care, man, if they was wrestling outside, some kind of Woodstock kind of like thing. I just really don't care. Man, give me good matches. Give me something that my eyes gonna see that's going to be spectacular. Not that that I don't want them wrestling in beautiful arenas or anything like that. Wrestling in wrestling in some setting was gonna be unforgettable or whatever. That's not saying that. It's just that I am a person. You are not gonna impress me with what you're doing as far as everything surrounding what you're doing. I want to be impressed with the card. I want to be impressed with the action in the ring. And the only way to do that is, hey, you got to give me a storyline. Build something in the ring, man. If you don't have a storyline, build it in the ring. The wrestlers have to build it in the ring. But you got to give us, the consumer, something to gravitate to, something to grab a hold on to, in my opinion. That's what it's about, man. It's definitely not about the stage and all this. Yeah, I do like these. I like the graphics, and I love all of that. But man, hey, if your show stinks, that's not worth anything. That's not worth nothing to me. All right, Mag says stand and deliver is 1 p.m. Harry's time and noon Mag's time. Okay. Thank you, Mag. I appreciate that. 100%. Goodness sake. Ray Dean says, hello, Adam Cole, new champ. Yes, he is, Ray. What's going on, Ray? Good to see you, my brother. Good to see you. Ray Dean. Sometimes you can catch Ray over there with my girl, Majestic Marie, Peaches and Power Bombs. Ray has a lot to say about wrestling. Ray he knows the business. Good to see you, Ray. Oh gosh, Bianca, I like what you got on. I definitely like what she has on, buddy. I can tell you that now. But she got that gold tooth in her mouth now. I don't know about all that, but hey, everything else I like. Is he back from Thailand? Oh, who was that? All right, Ray says Penta is winning this 4-way. Keep Braun strong because he won't get pinned. Yeah, I think Penta is going to. For some reason, man, I'm thinking they're going to give that thing to Dominic Mysterio. I'm thinking that, Ray, but I wouldn't be surprised if Penta wins. I'm thinking they're going to give it to Dominic Mysterio straight up. I really do. Because Penta, I think the plan is to put Ray Phoenix with Penta within the next 2 months. 8 to 10 weeks, you'll see Ray Phoenix back with you see Ray Phoenix over on Raw with Penta. And they will be establishing the tag team division with those guys together. Because I guarantee you, that I'm sure Penta and Ray Phoenix, one of his stipulations was, for them to have, if he coming into the WWE, for them to make a dedication to having a strong tag team division and him and his brother come in and be strong contenders for those titles. So that's what I'm thinking, Ray, but I could be wrong.
So you finally decided to show up at Smackdown, and you ain't gonna even try to talk to me?
Man, Naomi looks crazy, guys.
I done filled up your voicemail box, been calling you like crazy,
Yeah, Ray, Bianca is looking nice, Ray. No doubt. Christine says, Ray. Yeah, Mag, you're exactly right. Mag says, yes. Very nice outfit on Bianca. Yep. I don't know, Christine, what's up with the stuff that Naomi wearing. All these caution tags. Yeah, she does. Man, she got that psycho makeup on. Mag says, Naomi got that psycho makeup on. Yes, she does. And I like that little meme, little thing that you have there. Yeah, but yeah, 100%. Like a psycho. Like crazy. Okay, here come Bianca. Naomi, you better run. Better run. All right, Naomi is out of there. See, they're going to build up something between those two. This is exactly what I'm thinking. That's the reason I think Bianca is going to end up winning this title. This got to... Oh, snap. It's going down, everybody. It is going down. And Io's just standing there. You know, Io's like, what in the world's going on? Holding a title? I would love to see Io hold the title, to tell you the truth. I would love to see Io win this thing. What is Io about to do? Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Yeah, Christine Saucy Girl says cat fight, no doubt. Man says Io's just standing there checking out the show, laugh out loud. Yes, she was. Wow. That is crazy. Well, Ray Phoenix is in the back. He's still hurting. Chad Gable's out there, man. Wow. The Creed brothers.
Don't talk to me about WrestleMania and don't talk to me about El Grande.
Christine said, Naomi turn tail and run.
You don't tell me what he's going to learn.
I think Ray will beat El Grande Americano. I'm thinking he's going to win that match tomorrow. I mean, I don't know if it's on night one or night two. Can't remember. Will Rally Sport, I'm liking Hill Naomi. Do you like it, Harry? Yeah. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hope they actually do something with it. I really do. You know, because they could end up squashing it, have Jay beat her, and then not let her, you know, just end up having her as a has-been a nobody as a heel. They don't need to do that. So I'm hoping that they're very creative with what they do with Naomi because she's a top tier. She's one of those women. She's on that top tier. You know, she's definitely one of the best in the world with Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Io Sky, Naomi. You know, I got to go over to AEW, throw Hikaru Shida in there, and Serena Deeb. You know, those are the tops, probably about the top 7 women in the business. You know, as far as skill wise. They're all top tier women. All right, Christine Saucy Girl said he has to. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Okay, the Motor City Machine Guns, or Motor City Madman, or whatever they are. Machine Guns. Yeah. All right. Do you remember me that I joined your stream for the first time about 11 months ago? Lucas? Yeah, Lucas. Will Riley Sports says, I think T-Moz, EO versus, I think tomorrow. I think you're saying tomorrow. EO versus Bianca versus Rhea, it will be, and goodness sake. And new WWE Women's Champ, Bianca Belair, my pick. That's what I'm thinking, Will Riley Sport, too, me and Chris. Will Riley Sport says hi to everyone in the chat. My man Zolo says, yo, what's up, Harry, and my loyal citizens? What's up, Zolo? Will Riley Sport says, I think it's Chelsea versus Zelina tonight. Okay. Zolo says, your RCPW United States champ is the champ. Yeah, Zolo is in the house. Appreciate you, my man. All right. Oh, snap. Johnny Gargano? I did not see that. Not the living daylight. Oh, yeah, I did see that. Not the daylights out of Tommaso Ciampa. Boom. Street Profits. And you know what? Street Profits don't even have a match tomorrow. As far as I know. I mean, this weekend. They don't have a match. At least they could have put them on Stand and Deliver. I don't remember these two having a match. I don't know, Will Rally Sport. I probably will, but I'm going to have to leave and come back. Christopher Burton to be in here. I'm pretty sure he's probably going to want to stream that. But I'm going to have to leave and come back, so I don't know how much I'm going to actually get on that. Mag says, greetings, Will and Zolo. Will Riley Sports says, hi, Mag. My man Zolo says Street Profits and Motor City Machine Guns are about to cook. Okay, so that's about to go down. But you know what? They should have put that on WrestleMania, man. Straight up. They really should have. Guessing it will be on for 3 or 4 hours. WWE Hall of Fame. Wow. Yeah, it's coming on right after, right? Tonight. It's going to be kind of crazy. 1 o'clock. I think our time here. Raymond says, hello, Harry and the Straight Up Wrestling family. What's going on, Ray Underwood? What's up, brother?
Oh, we're serious. It's Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. Right for the first time tonight. Did you know that Game Super Flings were created by award-winning perfumers and scientists? They supersized the flame and filled it with concentrated detergent. Then added 3 times the Febreze freshness and 4 times the Oxy cleaning power.
All right.
I'm obsessed.
Now, if you are on here tonight, rocking with the Straight Up Wrestling Show, whatever platform you're on, definitely go ahead and like whatever you have to do and share this thing, share. But hey, I'm gonna go ahead and break it down. You on Facebook and then like, join, share. Like, share, join. If you're over on Facebook, you're here on YouTube and the like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, ding, 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 so you know we're on like times like these. Do the same thing if you're on Twitch live, guys. We're on Twitch live. We're here on YouTube live. And then anytime you see us over there on X, guys, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet, and follow the Straight Up Wrestling Show over on X. We definitely appreciate you 100%. Mag says, greetings, brother Ray. Zolo said they're upset about the Profits not being on the Mania card. Oh, okay, I'm sure about that. Raymond said, ready for wrestling all weekend. Yes, sir. McClark says, what's up, Zolo, Mag, Raymond, everyone. And I tell you what, it better be a great weekend. It just better. They better deliver, man. I heard WWE, not WWE, but AEW Dynamite is the one who actually delivered a great show leading up to WrestleMania. You know, you got podcasters up there saying thanks to AEW that they are the ones who have delivered good wrestling for WrestleMania. Now, I did see some today over my friend's house. He gets everything. So, I mean, you know, he has this thing that gets everything. You know, he's watching wrestling from Japan and all kind of other places today. So, yeah, it was some good wrestling on. But AEW, from what I heard, AEW Wednesday night was a good show. I have not got to see it. Every time I plan on getting to do things, man, people want me to do this, do that, you know, and man, you know, hey, I have a good heart and I get out and help people. But hey, I'm going to turn my phone off. I hate to say it. All right. Ray says, hello, Alma. Zolo says, hello, Alma and Mag. Happy WrestleMania weekend, citizens. Will Rally Sport says, Dynamite was great this week. Yeah, Will Rally Sport, that's what everybody's saying. Mag said that. Alma said that. Mag says, greetings, Alma. Will Rally Sport says, hi, Ray. All right, cool. Like I said, man, I appreciate everybody coming in. I appreciate the whole family coming in here, rocking with me tonight. And hopefully we'll have Christopher Burton in just a little while. Yeah, he just now. I know they just closed just a little bit, just a little ago. Hopefully he'll be here soon. Motor City Machine Guns. My man Zolo says the chat is its own community now. Yes, sir. Raymond says, hello, Will Rally Sport. Christine Salsagiro, hello to all who have arrived. Yes. Rally says WWE Hall of Fame is on 2 hours after SmackDown finishes. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Harry knocked straight out the SmackDown, just to let you know, 6 a.m. for me and UK fans. Yeah, I think it's 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. for me. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to stream as much as I can. Yeah, it is 1 a.m. But I will be up, I think, at that time. So most likely, yes. Hopefully we have a lot of fans that's still up. Night owls, hey, and that's going to be here checking it out. And over in your case, Will Rally Sport, a lot of people, hopefully you got some morning, some more early morning people over there that's going to check it out over in the UK. And I know it's the weekend, so, hey, people want to sleep in during the weekend, but I hope they get up and watch it. It's on YouTube, Hall of Fame. Okay. Thank you, Will Rally Sport. Chris says, 1 a.m. for what? When? Who? Yeah, the Hall of Fame will be on tonight at 1 p.m. 1 a.m. Chris said they have not did the Hall of Fame yet. It'll be on at 1 a.m. tonight. Crazy. But yeah, I appreciate everybody coming in because there's a lot of people coming in on the stream, and I definitely appreciate it. And, I hope that you like what you're seeing. My partner, Christopher Burton, will be here soon. Hopefully. Oh, snap. Motor City Machine Guns trying to go off. They are putting in some work, guys. Dead crowd, though. You got to do something to make this crowd, got to get this crowd bumping. Chris said, "Sheesh," laugh out loud. Knowing you, Chris, I figure you would jump on. You'd be ready to jump on. Knowing you. You love stuff like that. Man, they got a whole thing going on. Oh, nice clothesline from Montez. All right, we got AD in here, Andre Dawkins. Oh, nice back elbow, flying elbow. Cool. Nice, Montez, nice. Will Rally Sport NXT Stand and Delivers on at 10 a.m. Eastern tomorrow morning. And WWE, why so early? Holy moly, Stand and Deliver. Hope Stephanie Vicure, still champ, and Fatal 4-Way. At my time, it's going to be 1 p.m. tomorrow, Rally Sport. I got some things to do tomorrow, man. Like I said, I'm not going to spend all my time. Like I said, I'm gonna give a lot of my time to wrestling this weekend, but I'm gonna make sure it don't get every single bit of my time. But that's what wrestling is trying to do. Hey, wrestling got to bring me a little bit more to get all my time on through the weekends. Man, they got to bring me something more. I don't care if it is WrestleMania weekend. Give me a little bit more, guys. Give me a little bit more than what you're giving me. They want all your money. They want all your time, and they want all your money. But to tell you the truth, they want all your money, and that's all it is to it. Wrestling asking for a lot and giving a little. And I'm talking about, I'm not just talking about WWE. I'm talking about WWE, AEW, talking TNA. I'm talking MLW. I'm talking NWA. I'm talking all these indie promotions. They all asking for a lot and delivering hardly anything. So, man, I'm looking for wrestling to start delivering. Give me something. Give me something to invest my time in. Straight up, like my man Scott Larson says. That's what I'm looking forward to. All right, let's see. Zolo says Marika's champ will be dreaming of those beautiful stars and stripes at 1 a.m. tonight. I hear you, brother. Raymond said the Hall of Fame is supposed to be on Peacock and Netflix at 1 a.m. I'm pretty sure it will be. But shoot, I don't know, man. I'm about to get some sleep. I know that. So, because I didn't get as much sleep this morning. I went to bed like 6 o'clock in the morning. I didn't get that much sleep. So hopefully, I mean, if I'm up, I'll go ahead and do it. But I don't know. Okay. Nice jawbreaker. Okay. Roll up. Okay. Montez Ford, man, with a nice kick right to the chest. Middle of the chest. Boom. Fine body press. That didn't work. Okay. Man, I don't know about the Street Profits thing, man. I really don't. I just really don't know. It's on WWE. It's on YouTube too, Ray. Just to let you know. Zolo, Alex Sheely really hurt his back on that flapjack from Dawkins. I believe that. Alma says, give me the beef brisket and not the McRib. Straight up, y'all. Wrestling old school. Yeah, I'll take a beef brisket over a McRib. If you're talking about McDonald's McRib, yeah, big time. Will Riley Sports says, okay, Smackdown. I like the women's segment. Bianca, Naomi, Rhea. I did too. It was good. I give it a thumbs up. Okay. Let's kick off. Tag. Okay. Nice Hurricanrana. Goodness sake. Oh, what a drop kick. Okay, running clothesline. Excuse me. Nice. I will says, okay, SmackDown, I like the women's segment. Okay, got that. With Bianca, Naomi, Io, and Rhea, and Jay. Okay. Pele kick to the back of the head. Oh, Chris Sabin from Montez Ford. I think that was Sabin he kicked in the back. Well, actually, that was Sabin. That was Sheely he kicked in the back of the head. Give me a second. I have to put that in a couple of energy vitamins in my mouth there. Wow, that's nice. Motor City Machine Guns got some good teamwork going on here. Very smooth. Nice back super kick from Andre Dawkins. I mean, not Montez Ford. Nice, Montez. Very athletic. Zolo said, what makes the machine gun so great is both. Oh, my gosh. Both Saban and Sheely are legit world champions in every promotion they've been in. Okay, yeah. This one is too much. This this type of thing here. Just too much, man. Just I had a 2.5 stars for that match. It was, basically 2.5, got the 2.5 stars, and then that happened. So I had like a 2.3, so it was going to be 2.5 stars. I'm pretty sure that match would end up 3 better. But then have run Gargano and Ciampa out there. And so I have to get that thumbs down. That was horrible, man. But yeah, 2.5 stars for the match. I said, yeah, no Hall of Fame for me. Got to be at work at 8 a.m. You still can do it. You still can do it. Matt says, what's up with the chaos? They stole a page out of AEW tonight. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I'm a girl. I'm a Clark says, I'm still in his lunch money. Got to pay for that Caddy Escalade SUV, y'all. Zolo says, my fellow U.S. champ is in the building. Christine says, what's up with Gargano and Ciampa? They suck. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, 2 to 2.5 stars. I had it at a 2.3. It had got to be like a 2.3, 2.2, 2.3, which ended up 2.5. So yeah, I definitely can roll with that 2.5 stars on that. It was gonna be it was gonna end up unbelievable. But then we had, like I said, we had Gargano come out and Ciampa. I get a thumbs down. It was not needed. It was not needed. That's not on Ciampa and Gargano. It's just that's the way they wrote it. They wrote it in there. It wasn't needed at all. Ray said he will be up for the show, for the Hall of Fame tonight. Yeah, I just I didn't understand that. They didn't have to have that at the end, but hey, that's what they do. That's what they do. All right. Christine says, how about Randy and Nick Aldis in a match at WrestleMania? That may happen. That may happen, Christine Saucy Girl. Yeah, that's exactly what might happen there. As far as Nick Aldis, he may be taking on Randy Orton tomorrow. That would be great to see that. Zolo says that tag match gets 1 star. That ending was dumpster juice. Yeah, it was. It definitely was dumpster juice. I'm not gonna put it all on that one man. I'm not gonna put it all on that match though. But yeah, the way it ended, that was garbage. That was flat garbage. Doing things just to do it. That's ridiculous. All right, Lucas. Hopefully you still here, Lucas. I'm about to send you a link. Send a link. All right, Lucas. If you still here, come on in, buddy. I know you got a few things you want to say. Come on in. All right. All right, my man Zolo says the Hawks going to overtime for the last playoff spot. Okay, cool. That's good to hear. Yeah, it is one thing I do want to pay attention to this year. I got to get back into these NBA playoffs, and after tonight or tomorrow night, I think they're going into where the last spots for that playoff, last playoff spot, these guys are playing for. But yeah, I definitely want to keep up with the playoffs this year and watch the championship and everything. One thing that Chris, this is about Chris, started this wrestling thing. I used to be a high school football game. High school football. Used to go to a lot of high school football games. Watch a lot of college football and things like that. And watch NBA playoffs, NBA basketball, and all that. Since we've been started this, Chris, oh man, it's wrestling, man. You have to work wrestling. I used to put wrestling over a lot of things back in the day. It didn't matter what it was. If it was a sporting event, I would put wrestling over it. I haven't been watching boxing. I used to put wrestling over everything. It didn't matter. But now, why? Why have I done this? Why have I neglected all these other sports to watch right now? Back in the day, it was worth it 100%. Even though I still was watching the other sports and everything like that, I'd put nothing over wrestling. But wrestling now have gotten to the point where it takes up so much time and it's on TV all the time to where if you're involved in it, and it's not just, I see you, Chris, it's not just watching wrestling, it's going to wrestling shows and all this stuff. But wrestling have saturated. It wants to saturate so much time from people. I have all these different shows, all the different organizations everything. It's like dedicated. It grabs everything. It wants to grab everything from you. No way. There's no way I'm gonna spend any more time doing that kind of crap. Because you know what? Because wrestling is not given to me. It's not given to us like that, guys. They are not. And hey, our girl Christine Saucy Girl, she watch everything. I mean, she is big sports fan. Continue to do your thing, Christine Saucy Girl. My man Magnum watch sports too. A lot of you out here watch other sports. Definitely do not neglect that for wrestling anymore, because they are not giving us, hey, Paul Heyman said, hey, you people, if you're not out here yeeting, you're not real fans. That's what he said. Paul Heyman said, hey, you don't like what we're doing, hey, stop watching. You're not yeeting, hey, the fans that's yeeting, those are the real fans. Those are the real true fans. Real goofy stuff, man. Straight up. So I'm just saying, hey, you don't have to put all your time into wrestling, man. You just, hey, be involved with everything, everything as far as sports goes. Oh gosh, I think I froze or whatever. And hey, some people might not have liked what I just said. Some people may not like what I just said. And look, I don't know if you heard it real good or not, but man, straight up, do not let wrestling saturate your time. Chris, I'm like, ain't my fault. It's not my fault. Yes, it is, man. Yes, it is. I did a lot of stuff for you, man, as far as this wrestling thing go. I enjoyed it and tried, but I'm telling you, none of us with our eyes can make WWE and AEW do better. That's all it is to it. Or, not just them, any other organization out here that's running wrestling shows. We can't make them do better from our couches, from our, from our podcasts and things like that. Zolo says wrestling has dominated my adulthood. Yeah, Zolo, I understand that. Zolo says Atlanta sports team haven't given us Georgia sports fan anything to be happy about. I understand that, man. I understand that. Lucas, what's up, man?
Hello, Harry Taylor. It's nice to meet you. Is there anything you'd like to chat about?
What's going on? Randy Orton says he doesn't have no opponent.
To Harry Taylor, do you enjoy watching wrestling?
Yes, I enjoy watching wrestling. All right, Max says, no worries, Harry. The jumps in the way sometimes. I like racing and football. Being diverse is cool. Exactly, Mag. And that was the thing about wrestling back in the day. That's the reason why it was so diverse as far as the fan base. You have people like I say, my girl Majestic Marie said, what she told Lucas said, hey, it's not many of us. Girls are wrestling fans. It's not many of us. But hey, I remember a time when I was growing up when wrestling had more female fans than they had male fans. I remember that. So, I mean, that's in the statistics. Back in the 70s, it was more female fans. In the early to mid 80s, it was more female fans than male fans at wrestling matches and things like that. To get that back. If you can pull the females in, man, you got something. Straight up. Lucas said, how Twilight Sparkle? What?
Randy Orton, the legend killer, needs an opponent for WrestleMania 4. I challenge you to step. I will be there Sunday, Allegiant Stadium, in the ring, ready to go. But know this.
All right, who's gonna step up and wrestle Randy Orton? All right. Wade Barrett said, don't look at him. He ain't getting in that ring.
Hello.
What's going on, Lucas?
everybody, it's your boy again. I just had to redo this.
Mr. Train dude is in here.
Yep, one CSX.
All right, Lucas.
So Harry, that pony that you just talked to, her name was Twilight Sparkle from MLP or
Okay.
Volp, My
Okay.
Little Pony.
Man, this Drew McIntyre thing and Damian Priest is going down. Look, man, Drew has got to win.
So I want to
Go
show
ahead.
you all the CSX stuff I have.
Go ahead and do that, Lucas.
I have this EMD 1545 CSX HO scale, and I got this CSX soft toy thing. Kind of feels like an eraser.
Right.
I got it from my engineer friend named Dave. He works for CSX, and
Okay.
I also have these CS sticky notes.
Mm-hmm.
And so right out this door, it's going to lead me into the hallway, into the living room. Right near my living room, there's a kitchen. Next to the kitchen, there's a door that leads to my train room that's filled with all toy trains.
Mm-hmm.
And I have CSX toy trains from Woodland Railway. I have EMD, Jivo. Well, I'm not gonna say all of it, but I also have this ticket.
Nice.
And the last thing I have CSX flavored Pringles.
Okay, cool. And Damian looks serious, everybody. All right. Big ups on the Pringles. This episode is brought to you by Pringles.
Yeah.
All right. Was that the ritual?
So hopefully this live stream won't get a community guideline strike, just like what happened to me.
Well, like I said, I don't plan on getting no.
But guys, thank you so much for coming on over here with me and Harry Taylor, HBT. We appreciate you guys. Y'all just chilling with us, and if you guys coming on here, I want to say we appreciate you guys. And guys, if you're on YouTube, please click the like button and subscribe, and click on the notification bell, ding, 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 and follow Toy of Good, Kind Master, and CSX 2025, and the Straight Up Wrestling Show. If you're on Facebook, please click on the heart and the thumbs up, and follow the SUWS. If you're on Studio X app, please click the like button and tweet and retweet, and as you can see, tweet. So yeah, or Twitter.
All right. Yeah, I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate that.
Yeah,
everybody heard it from Lucas.
Yeah, I did that just for you.
Yeah. Hey, I appreciate that 100%, my buddy. 100%. All right, but yeah, I'm looking forward to a great weekend. I really am. We'll go great weekend.
I accidentally kicked myself out.
Oh, that's okay. What you planning? What's your plans this weekend, Lucas? Are y'all gonna have Easter dinner at home? Are you going out of town?
Hold on a minute.
Okay. Well, I hope everybody has a good Easter. And that's another thing I need to be doing tomorrow too, is basically cooking, guys.
All right. Look at my name. All right, look at my banner. My name on my StreamYard name. Look what I wrote.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, I see that.
Wrestling Show Kid. Actually, I'm going to say Straight Up Wrestling Show 11 Kid.
Okay. Good. All right, Lucas. Let me. What are you? Family's plans, man? Are y'all?
So, on Wednesday, I went to Atlanta, Georgia at CSX and Norfolk Southern's big Emmett and Tiffin yard.
Right.
And I had an Easter egg hunt at my church.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. But it said if you get the giant egg that's painted purple or yellow or gold, you would have a big surprise or a report card that you were been extra good. And
Okay.
I got a
That's good.
report card, and A means if you were doing a great job in children's church, and I got all A's.
That is great to hear, Lucas. I'm
Yep.
very happy to hear that. But Lucas, I got somebody else want to get on, but I'm gonna talk to you a little bit later, okay?
What? So you're gonna let me to come back on in just a minute?
Yeah, come back on a little bit later, okay? How about
Wait,
that?
is somebody here?
Not yet, but somebody else will be here.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm gonna let you come
Jesus
back
loves
on when
you.
Chris come in.
I'll
How
be
about
back.
that? Okay, I'll talk to you later, okay, Lucas? Yeah, Zolo, I would love for you to come in. You want to come on? Come on. Hit that link and come on in. Definitely come on in and speak to everybody out here that's pretty much chatting with us and rocking with the Straight Up Wrestling Show tonight. I'd love for you to come on, buddy. Hey, well, everybody checking out the Straight Up Wrestling Show. Hey, we're checking out Smackdown tonight, and we basically halfway through the show. Well, a little bit past halfway through the show, and hey, we're heading on to finishing up tonight, and we got a lot of people going to be watching this Hall of Fame. You know, hey, I plan on going out tonight. I got to go pick up my brother, do a couple things. I'm going to come back. I don't know how much of this Hall of Fame. I may come on for the first hour, and then I may get a little bit of rest because I'm going to have to get back up at 6 o'clock. Because if I do this Hall of Fame, I might as well stay up. And then, like I say, I end up sleeping for a while, and then I have to wake up and do Stand and Deliver. One thing about me, one thing I am going to do, because, guys, I cook big. I usually always cook big for, Easter. Not as big. I don't need to really cook as big because, like I say, it's not, I don't have all my, I don't have my little girls, my two little girls and my son. I just have my son and my wife. My son will always be with us, until we're not able to handle him anymore, able to take care of him anymore because, he's autistic and everything. My daughter and my son will take him. Thank goodness that we have them. But, I usually still, even when it's just us three, and I, like I say, I give place to other people, invite people, as far as to come over for Thanksgiving. I cook big, not Thanksgiving, Easter, even Thanksgiving, Easter, Christmas, dinner. I cook big for that all the time. So I will be cooking, but I think tomorrow I do think we're going to get some rotisserie chickens. Rotisserie chicken. Usually sometimes we have turkey and ham, or we just have ham on for Easter, but we will have rotisserie chicken and we will have ham. But I got macaroni and cheese already cooked. I'm going to do some collard greens. I'm going to do, what else I'm going to do? I may do some Easter tomorrow. So probably do pintos, some pinto beans, cornbread, to have rolls, and I will do mashed potatoes and gravy or something like that. But it's going to be on, man. It's definitely going to be on. All right. There's my man. All right. Marika's champ, Zolo Chavis, man. What's going on, Zolo? Good to see you.
Yo.
I like that belt, brother.
What's going on, citizen? How are you today?
All right, my man. All right. Good to see you.
Everybody, how's it going? It is he's fine. Your Rose City Pro Wrestling United States champion, Zolo Chavis in the building. Straight Up Wrestling Show. What's going on, everybody?
All right. Zolo is in the house, guys. Hey, we got a special guest in here with me. And, man, how you enjoying the show tonight? So far, it's pretty good. It's not bad at all.
Yeah. I'm actually excited about tonight's shows. The promo sessions have been crazy. I'm not too excited about that last tag match, but
no, I'm not either.
We can write that under the bridge. I think doing a TLC match next week is actually a good look for it. So
oh yeah. And hey, this right here, to me, I think they're heading off into WrestleMania pretty good with this show. I mean, it's not 100% the best. It's been pretty good. Like you said, as far as the promos and things, they are on point, I have to say. It's just, last tag match, I think the last tag match was pretty decent. It's just the way they ended it was not good. I'm with you. That was just not good at all, man. And that does kind of like drop it to that 1 star. If it was just for that, them being attacked, just, oh gosh, man, it wasn't called for. Just put it that way.
No, not at all. I just think that, when you got two teams like this, when you have 3 world champions or 2 world champions and 1 future world champion, that man's gonna be a Hall of Famer. Montez is gonna be a Hall of Famer. But when you have that much going in a match, you let them finish that off.
Right.
Like please don't give me my vegetables before you give me my food. I want to be able to enjoy my steak and potatoes before I get my vegetables in. You know what I'm saying? Let me go ahead and get that full meal in. So
right, no doubt. All right, man. Zelina is looking good against Chelsea up here. And you know what?
Zelina, that's another thing. My fellow U.S. champion right now. Like, she's supposed to be on the Mania card.
Oh yeah, she does, no doubt. And you know,
she's
one thing I will
working. I mean, not the fact that we're twinning right now, but she's one of the hardest working wrestlers. I don't even want to say female wrestlers. She's one of the hardest working wrestlers out there right now. The way that she bumps, the way she puts everybody over, she can give a masterclass on how you're supposed to run this business, and she's doing it by the book, by the numbers, everything.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. And you know what? And Chelsea Green has improved drastically, man. She really has. And this right here is not a bad match up at all. But yeah, I do think Zelina Vega need to be on WrestleMania. It's just they have a few people that don't have a Zelina got the win.
Yeah,
Zelina definitely she got the win. So I'm gonna have to go and give this match 2 stars. It would be better if it was longer, but it's a short match. I'm gonna go ahead and give it 2 stars, man. What do you think about it? So think about it, Zolo.
Hey, I'm ready for Smackdown after Mania so that we can go ahead and get her husband back on TV. So I'm waiting on that thing.
Yeah, I can't
and
wait
we
to
can see what they're gonna do with her from there, because it's long overdue for her to get a title win. She's long overdue.
That's true. All right, Christine says, hey champ, welcome.
Saucy girl, what's going on?
All right.
How are you today, sister?
All right. And then Christine says, awesome for Zelina. And my man Mag says Zelina gets 2 stars. Yeah, we rolling with that 2 stars.
I'm with you with the 2 stars.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, let everybody know where they can find you on social media,
okay.
Zolo.
Yeah, if you're looking for me on social media, you can find me on Facebook and YouTube, Zolo Wrestles. Everywhere else you can find me under I Found One, like EYE, found the number 1. That's my music page as well. So I do a little bit of this, a little bit of that, music, design, bust heads clearly. So I do a little bit of it all. So I'm like your one-stop shop. If you are a worker and you're looking to get gear made, I make gear as well. So like I just do it all.
That's cool. That's cool. I'm about to bring you back on, man, and have you on for me and Chris. Have you on for an interview. We'll do an interview, and then we're gonna drop all your links in and everything, so everybody can know. Hey, because wrestlers always needing gear, man. I know guys always needing gear, and other design and like saying stuff as far as the music, because like I say, I'm involved in music. I have other people that work with us here, with our music, with our wrestling companies, the 2 that me and Chris involved with, and the 2. So, and I have guys all the time who's looking for pretty much music that they can open up to, they can come out to. So definitely, man. So you got a lot of work that you can, that outside of just being in the ring, that you can pretty much add on to your art, man, as far as a wrestler. So yeah, we definitely gonna have to do that.
So let's also put it out there. Not only is this most precious thing in my life right now, like, well, my kids first, and then this baby right here. It's gonna get a nice little facelift. I'm actually in the process of, I don't know if you can see how tethered and worn this title is. It's been through the ringer. Now it's time to give it a fresh coat of paint.
All right.
And we're gonna do like a certain person who's in the White House right now. We're just gonna make this championship great again. So we're gonna start off with the open challenges. We're gonna start off with the U.S. Championship Open Challenge. If you are a U.S. champion and you're not afraid to lose that title, step in the ring with me, and I'll gladly take it off your hands. Because I'm trying to become all of America's champion, not just my U.S. champion, all of them, because I'm America's champ.
Amen. Yeah, I like that. I like that reference to the White House, brother. I like. But yeah, gotta make everything great, man. You know, make that championship great again. Shine that thing up. Shine it up. I like the design of it though. I love the design of it, and it
Hey,
just it's
look, this
nice.
thing right here, handcrafted, you see, made in
Mm-hmm.
USA. This thing is heavy. I'm talking about 10 pounds worth of gold. Yes, this baby is 10 pounds worth of gold. I'm talking
All
about this
right.
thing sags off me like if I was wearing pants with no belt.
God almighty. That is nice, man. But yeah, that is a nice title. It really is. But yeah, hang in here with me for just a little while longer, man. Then I'm gonna bring
Okay.
Lucas back on, and then we're gonna, basically go and finish this thing off. But yeah, me and Chris, we're gonna schedule something with you, Zolo. We're gonna get you back on, and we're gonna have a little talk with you, man. But anytime that we have these shows, man, feel free to come on in. Anytime that you have some things to say, you enjoying the show, you watching the show, whatever, and you're not busy or whatever, you just watching the show. Hey, come on in, man. We would love for you to come in and talk with
Yeah,
us, especially
absolutely.
when we get our other people in here, John and some other people. Hey, definitely come on in. And man,
Absolutely.
we got to
And
get with you, man. We got to get with you, like I say, get you booked on some of our cars, and we got to come out here and see a couple of your shows, man, wherever you at. Me and
well,
Chris.
you know what the funny thing is? You can
Yeah.
catch me in I think we're gonna start back in May. You're gonna catch me at SCW a whole lot more. Or
Okay.
SCA,
Okay.
Sports Circle
Okay.
Action, you're gonna
Cool.
catch me back up there a whole lot more.
Okay.
SWA, I've heard a couple of things about it, but like
Mm-hmm.
until it happens to me, I'm not really worried about it. You can catch me back at SWA.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna be here ready to
Yeah.
bust
Plus,
heads. I'm
like I
the
say,
only
we're gonna run I'm gonna run a show in September at SWA. We do got one May the 19th, but we're gonna have one in September, a big show. I definitely want you on that card, man. I'll book you on that. I'm definitely looking forward to booking you maybe in September. I'll let you know exactly the date of that. I'm gonna have a couple shows. It's gonna be just straight up wrestling show. It's gonna be straight up wrestling show, straight up professional wrestling that's gonna be coming to SWA, and it's gonna
Yep.
be a mixture of different guys that's gonna be on the show. So I definitely look forward to having you on that show. Scott Larson is in the building. What's up, Scotty? I saw
What's
your
going
thing.
on, Scotty?
And Scott Larson, man, hey, I saw you today, brother. And hey, I agree with you 100%, man. 100%. We definitely gonna get together and talk about that, Scott. All right. Let's see. Matt says Elena gets 2 stars, and Lucas said I'm back. Christine Saucy Girl said good, just chilling on a Friday night. So she's saying that to you, Zolo. And hey, Lucas said it's Friday. Yes, it is. Let's go ahead
It
and give a
is
man
Friday.
Scott Larson.
It is Friday. I'm every day when I'm not sitting here busting guns and getting nice and jacked up. I'm trying to go to sleep. It doesn't work.
Yeah,
So it's
I hear
Friday.
you.
So I'm gonna get a chance to go to sleep tonight. Like I said, I'm not gonna watch the Hall of Fame. I'll watch it when I wake up in the morning at the NST.
You're
But I'm watching
right.
the back of my eyelids tonight. That's more important.
Hey, no doubt about that. Because yeah, I'm one of these people too. I mean, hey, that just means that you're a smart person. If you have a hard time sleeping, you're a smart person. You're thinking all the time. You got a lot on your mind. And I know if you're a musician, you're an artist, you have a lot on your mind, man. All of us do. As far as us artists, it's just that our mind works different. And I mean, if you're creative, it's like that. And you got to be creative if you are making gear and things like that. You're a creative person. So yeah, I understand that. Man, and even am I, age, man. I like to say I'm still, I done got to the point where I'm like, look, I'm not as young as I used to be. I got to get my sleep. But man, definitely, you like I say, I'll probably be on for a little bit at the beginning because I got to do something with my brother when I first come home. The Hall of Fame on, I probably will stream just a little bit, probably 30 minutes or whatever. I'm definitely not gonna stream that whole thing. And I do want to watch NXT Stand and Deliver tomorrow. So yeah, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna be up all night doing that.
Right.
And plus, like I say, I'm gonna start cooking. I'm gonna do some cooking tomorrow. Let's see, and then I'll definitely be cooking, and I'm gonna do most of the cooking this year. My wife is not gonna be, she's working a good bit, so I'm gonna be doing most of the cooking. So I'm not gonna let. I'm gonna try to watch everything this weekend. I want to watch Stand and Deliver. I want to watch both nights of WrestleMania. So
Yep.
it's gonna be a special weekend, brother.
And then on top of that, I know like how you were talking about your buddy or your buddy who has all the channels. I have all the channels too. So I'm about to get ready to go independent wrestling crazy.
Oh yeah. Cool.
Like I'm catching all the indie shows that they're playing live in Vegas. We're there. So this is going to be a weekend of just straight wrestling for me. And then I think if I'm not mistaken, Anybody who's in the Atlanta area, you can meet me at Bonfire ATL. Well, I think you gotta be 21 and up. If you're at the age of 21 and up, you can meet myself and my tag partner Brendo Bennett at Bonfire ATL. We will be there watching WrestleMania live with everybody. We will have a booth set up. Come take a picture with us. If you want to come take a picture with old Glory right here, because I think I'm gonna call her Gloria. You heard it here first. Breaking news. This will be called Gloria.
All right.
Okay, we're calling her Gloria.
That.
So,
all right, Gloria.
So, I like that. Coming with me. You come take a picture with the champs. Brendo Bennett just became the Rose City Pro Wrestling Icon Champion. So come take a picture with us. They met us as Hollywood Money. We're actually about to go through a little change in the name, but I don't want to give that away yet. But yeah, just know that this is not going to be it. We got a couple more things. June the 14th, I will be in a scramble tag team elimination match for the APW Georgia Championship.
Okay.
My first time here. This is a first time ever thing. We're gonna randomly. It's gonna be a 6-man. It's gonna be a 6-man match. Everybody has to go and team up with a person and eliminate those tag teams. The last 2 people left will go at it for the Georgia Championship. So we're gonna be 2-belt Zoe over here. And then after that, I have who is it? The national championship. Like I said, I'm going on my U.S. title run, and I'm going to collect every single U.S. title I can find. So first and foremost, it's going to be the New Wave National Championship. That's coming in May the 17th.
Okay.
I got to get my dates together, but I'll definitely have the dates for y'all. So
yeah,
be title for title. Putting Glory on the line. I want to be able to have as many belts as possible. I'm trying to make the Ultimo Dragon look like a joke.
Yeah, I hear you. So when last time? Yeah. So are y'all still, Hollywood Money? Because that's, me and Chris was at that show. What, about 3 months ago when y'all was there. Hollywood Money. I forgot who y'all took on down in Royston. First time we had been in there. That dome.
We took on Behringer and Hyde and Behringer.
Yeah, that's that match.
I cannot pronounce the French name of theirs. The Cirque du Soleil, Chumps. That's
so.
How
many times have y'all been? Have y'all been back to Royston since then? Or
Brendo's actually he has a world title match for the tag titles up there next Friday. So next Friday, if you are in Royston, Georgia, head up to the Royston Dome. You will see Brendo Bennett and Cliffhanger Chris.
Oh, that'd be great.
They're calling themselves Rockstar Redemption.
Oh, okay. Rockstar Redemption. I know that name. All right, but that is great.
So they have a tag title match. So definitely go up there and support. I'll be back up there shortly. They already know, just go ahead and clear the way because that Friday night championship will be coming home with me.
All right, Chavis, man. All right, that's cool. All right, Zolo, I got Zolo on here. All right, I will be bringing you back on here, Lucas, in just a moment. All right, Christine Salsa Girl said, yes, get your rest. You need to stay healthy. Yes, exactly. All right, Brando, I'm gonna get Lucas on here, man, and we'll talk to you in a little bit. Hey, stay in until we finish this thing up tonight. Talk to you later, my brother.
Right.
All right, good to see you.
Y'all. See you later. Yo.
All right. Peace out, man. All right. Let's see. Lucas. All right. Let's see. Lucas, I'm bringing you back in here.
I am Steve.
What's going on with you, Lucas?
This is not Lucas. This is Steve.
Well, Steve, what's going on, Steve?
I'm from Minecraft.
All right, Minecraft. All right.
And Minecraft movie.
The Minecraft movie?
That's how Jack Black turned into Steve.
Okay.
And I heard this song from a Friday night. It's Friday, gonna catch up on Friday. Everybody's looking for another napkin, partying, hey! That's from Annoying Orange.
All right.
But anyway, guys, I'm out of here. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. See you later, Lucas.
And Christine, before I leave, I just want to say thanks for saying hello to me. I appreciate you. Okay, I'm out.
All right. Yeah. Have a good night, Lucas. But hey, you just saw my man on here, Zolo. Zolo was on here. Hey, and man, hey, he's welcome to come on at any time. You know, anybody from the Straight Wrestling family is definitely welcome to come on at any time, as long as you come on here respectable. And you know what we do, me and Chris, we come on here, you know, we don't use foul language and all that stuff. We come on here, you know, try to be very respectful to everybody. And, you know, we just basically go ahead and we talk about the show. You know, we definitely talk about the show, and we give it to you from our perspective about wrestling. And we, you know, like to agree or disagree with our fan base. Not our fan base. Basically, all of y'all are friends, our family, and we all get down that way, and we have a great night. But hey, if you over here on Facebook, man, hit that like, share, join. You on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 so you know we're on like times like these. Do the same thing if you on Twitch and on X, hit that like, share, or follow. But definitely go ahead and hit that like button. Wherever you at, don't take much time. Just go ahead and hit that like button so that algorithm can pick it up. That Straight Up Wrestling Show is back on, and man, we're doing our thing. I know a lot of our friends who used to be here on the chat. You know, a lot of them, you know, they watch the show, because I still get hit up by a lot of them. They watch the show. They ask, you know, are we streaming tonight? And they, you know, they don't watch it, but they don't come in on the chat anymore, because we used to have so many people. We used to have 30, 40 people chatting here at the same time. But we don't have that. Sometimes we do. It gets to where it's big, and sometimes it's, you know, it's basically stays medium. But yeah, it's just a whole bunch of things that, you know, used to go on. We don't see it as much as we used to. Basically, like I say, we cool down a little bit too. Yeah, definitely come in anytime you want to come on, or whatever you got to say. Definitely go ahead and say it. You know, and hey, we appreciate everybody pretty much rocking with us, and all our friends from around the world, man, that still watch the Straight Up Wrestling Show. We definitely know that you guys are there, and we appreciate it. Lucas said Jesus loves me. Yes, he does. Yes, he does, Lucas. He loves us all. You know, he loves everybody, you know, but you know, not everybody is his child, but he loves everybody, you know. I mean, everybody was created by him. Everybody was created by him, but not everybody is a child of God, you know. So, but yeah, you definitely are, Lucas, and appreciate you, brother. All right. Christine Salsa Girl, you are very welcome, Lucas.
Soften up LA Knight so that Jacob Fatu can finish the job. Completely remorseless effort from Solo Sikoa, who is refinding that form that took him to the very top of the card in 2024. And they well make that mission.
Oh, goodness sake. Come on, LA Knight. Hey, this is your match. You're gonna have to win this thing, buddy. Oh, wow. Wow. Solo, you paid for that one, brother. And Solo Sikoa. Man, LA Knight putting in some work. Oh, goodness sake. God. Come on. That definitely didn't have to happen. It just did not have to happen tonight. All right, here comes Braun Strowman. Oh, nice cross body block by Braun Strowman. Okay, all right, LA Knight. Clothesline on Jacob Fatu. Wow. All right, Nick, what are you about to do, Nick? What are you about to do? Oh my gosh, what are you about to do? Okay, you go have a tag team match. Okay, I thought you were about to change some stuff up what's happening at WrestleMania, man. Goodness. All right. Sorry. Okay. All right. Okay, so we got a tag team. Okay, now that they do have it, they got a picture in picture. We got a tag team match going on. Most definitely. So Christopher Burton will not be able to make it tonight. I just got finished chatting with him a little bit, so he will not be on. So, hey, I'm going to try to finish up. I'm going to go almost all the way to the end. I don't think I'm going to be able to go all the way to the end because I do have something I have to do. So this may end just a little prematurely, but, hey, we're going to go on for most of the night. Matt said, I don't understand why they have LA Knight, U.S. champ wrestling the night before the big match. Just promo stuff, I guess. Yeah, they definitely have enough, Mag, they definitely have enough talent to where they can put on the show to where they don't have to have LA Knight pretty much wrestling. Like you said, wrestling tonight. You could have had Solo Sikoa wrestle somebody else, got somebody else out of catering, or you could have had somebody, you could have had him wrestling El Idolo, Andrade El Idolo, pretty much, definitely could have had him in that. You definitely could have picked somebody out of that battle royal to wrestle Solo Sikoa tonight. I don't know why in the world he's doing this. I really don't. And yeah, they have a lot of people back there in catering that needs work. So I don't know why they're doing it. I really don't. And Braun Strowman, another big guy, man, who they should have been building up and putting, and maybe had put into WrestleMania. And wasn't that the feud? Supposed to be the feud? Braun Strowman versus Jacob Fatu? That was supposed to be the feud. Why does Fatu have to do that? It's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. All right, Christine Saucy Girl says, this is doo-doo. Yep. Mag says, I agree. Christine says, it's stupid. Yep, Mag says exactly, Harry. Thank you, Mag. But yeah, I just, this don't make no sense. Why in the world are they doing this? All we can do is look, everybody. Because they, like I say, they doing it. That's all it is to it. Okay, Jacob Fatu goes over. Okay, big Braun Strowman with a clothesline. Okay, nice uppercut from Braun Strowman. He actually looking good. Okay, nice drop kick, Braun. Goodness sake. Whoa. Jacob Fatu, that head hit those steel steps pretty well. He connected pretty good. Fatu back kick to the chest of big Braun Strowman. Okay, Braun should have stayed up right there. If LA Knight and Braun win, Jacob will go over at Mania. That's true. I think Jacob was going to win it, Zolo. I really do. Yeah, Mama says, I don't get it either. I'll fight Jacob Fatu, get in his grills, lunch money, and the Caddy Escalade SUV, B90. Okay. Wow. All right. Lucas said he's back. Oh, wait a minute. I got that. Okay. Christine says, I wish they would have Braun get back to when he was the beast. They need to. They definitely need to. I mean, there's certain ways that they can present him to where he's an unstoppable beast when it boils down to it. Not saying put the world title on this dude, but make him one of the top 3 or 4 attractions in WWE. Why not? Why not? He definitely can do that. Put a manager with this dude. I mean, it depends on what you want him to be. If you want him to be a baby, you know, he could go out there solo and just have friends around him every now and then. But as a heel, put a manager with this dude, man. Make him a savage beast. He can be unstoppable. All you got to do is put him in matches that, you know, matches his style, and just have this guy just tearing people apart. I don't understand it. Oh, nice clothesline, running clothesline by LA Knight. All right. LA is looking good. LA Knight with a power slam. Okay, a scoop up power slam. Now, LA Knight and Braun Strowman is bringing the crowd up in this match, so I got to give him credit big time. Okay, Jacob Fatu with a flying lay down smash on Solo and LA Knight. Solo, you know, took the impact of that too. Okay, Braun Strowman, gets thrown over the table, man. Yeah, I hear you, Christine, salty girl. They can even make him better than what he used to be, to tell you the truth. Like he used to be. All right, Christine. Christine. I mean, Alma says, "Holy snap, Batman!" Not holy snap. Holy cow, Batman! Wow, LA Knight just now got the pin on Solo. I have 2.5 stars too, Alma. I'm trying to look and see if I can give it a little bit more than that. But I have 2.5 stars from the time that they came in and made this a tag team match. But I'm trying to find somewhere where I can give it a little bit over 2.5 stars. But I think it's just 2.5 stars. Because if I do, because before the tag match, it was only like a 1, you know, 0.1 or 0.2. So, yeah, I still have it at 2.5 stars. 2.5 stars for the match. And so this is going to lead to a good match. So it ended up kind of being pretty good, but they definitely didn't have to do this. But Braun Strowman, man, is another guy. Him and Zelina Vega, those two should have a spot on WrestleMania for WrestleMania. I just don't understand it. Especially 2 nights. When you have 2 nights, it's no reason for these people not to be on. Yeah, I'm with you on that. Mag, I almost gave it 3 stars. I got it to like a 2.17. So it's close. Mag says LA and Braun gets 2.5, 3 stars. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Zolo, let us know what you think about that match. You know, hey, I definitely like your opinion on that.
I'm not made for this. It was a moment of panic for me, but I used that feeling and I turned it into motivation. And I went back to the drawing board and I did my research.
And this girl is going to be very good, man. She's not on the level of Charlotte right now, but she's on the level to where she can defend her title and win against Charlotte. I mean, Tiffany Stratton is very, very, she's extremely talented. And it depends on how long she stays in the business, 3-4 years from now. especially 6-7 years down the road, she's going to be one of the top ladies in the business. You know, she's already one of the top ladies in the business. But I'm talking about on that top tier level where Charlotte is now. That's where she's going to be. If she stays in this business and keep her body stay focused on her body and stays in shape. All right. Christine says they aren't utilizing their good talent. No, they're not. Not the way they should.
I'm going to channel that discouragement that I felt, and I'm going to turn it into motivation, and I'm going to stand up to her. I'm standing up to a bully. Like I said, I felt taken advantage of at WrestleMania. Not only am I walking in as champion, but I'm going to be walking out as champion.
Well, thank you, Tiffany. This is one of the most hotly anticipated matches of the entire weekend at WrestleMania 41. Best of luck in your WWE Women's Championship defense against Charlotte Flair.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Of course, that'll be coming your way Saturday night, WrestleMania 41, streaming on Peacock. It begins at 7 p.m. Eastern. For local, the WWE Women's Championship match. Tiffany Stratton, you heard a very confident version of Tiffany Stratton there.
All right.
Hall of Famer, 14-time world champion, Charlotte Flair.
Okay, Zolo said he agreed the match was okay. He agreed with 2 stars. All right, LWO. Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee. And who else? Who's going to partner with them? I guess Ray Phoenix. I'm not sure who's going to team up with these guys. So I know LWO, so maybe not, but we'll see what's going to happen here. This next match. Look forward to it. I like this commercial. Oh, Minecraft. Okay. Is that it? That was Vacation. I thought it, yeah. Okay, Disney, Orlando, Florida. Or Disney, okay. Universal Orlando Resort. Okay, cool. I like that. You know, no, it's not, Zolo. I think the show has gotten worse when it boils down to it. You know, it was doing better than what it's falling off. Let's just put it that way. It's falling off a little bit. If this is an indie show, I'll be telling everybody, hey, let's end it soon. Let's end it soon. Well, I'm not gonna sit here. Yeah, you're right about that, Christine. You know, I already got it up here, so you're right about that, Christine. I ain't gonna lie about that. I'm gonna say I need a vacation so bad. Hadn't gone since 2010. I haven't been there since I was a kid, but like, you know, it is different. You know, it's different. I'm not gonna, you know, I don't want to get political or anything, but you know, I can't sit here and say I disagree with what Christine said. But yeah, that's one thing we don't really need to be getting into on here or whatever. We don't want to make anything political or really tick off anybody. But yeah, I'm with you on that. Sorry, you tried to get it off. Oh, that's okay. That's okay. I mean, most people kind of know anyway the way I lean a little bit, you know, and Chris. But it's okay. I mean, it really is. You know, just as long as, like I say, we don't get into any deep discussion on that.
You only have Coke, but it's okay. Now you'll get more soda.
In a little while, Chaz. I'm good tonight. We'll get some in the morning, okay? Talking to my son, everybody. But Man, he buying these new vehicles. Wow, GMC. Buy a new vehicle today. Whoa, boy, you gotta pay. You gotta pay a lot of money. You got to pay an arm and a leg to these car companies, and I mean to these creditors and the banks and everything like that that finances your car. It don't make no kind of sense. Christine said, "Okay, thank you. No problem. No problem." Goodness sake, man. 11 Smackdown, 9 PLEs hosted in Las Vegas. 11 Smackdown. I wonder how many Smackdowns my hometown has had. Since me and Chris have been doing this, I think we've had 3 or 4 in Greenville. As far as Smackdowns go, we've had 3 or 4 Raws. We've had a good bit of Smackdowns. I don't know about 11, but we've had a pretty good bit over the years. Chris would know better. Because, yeah, I stopped watching wrestling for a long time, and they've been running Smackdowns here for a while. All right, here come American Made. Chad Gable with that one. I'm used to him doing 2. You know, he's there with that one fist in the air, one arm. Kind of remind me of Tommy. What is Tommy's last name? The Black Power salute from the Olympics back in the day. It's Tommy's last name. The sprinter. I cannot even think his name. Mag. Anybody can think of that? Let me know. But man, wow. All right. I need 2 hands up. I need 2 fists up. Chad Gable. But it's cool. Kind of remind me of Nation of Domination, too. Nation of Domination. Nation of Domination. Woo! That is crazy. This should be a pretty good match. Okay, I thought it was going to be Rey Fenix. Yep. This should be a good match. I say Rey Mysterio, Rey Fenix, and Dragon Lee will take this. Even though I think the Creed brothers should be able to take this in all actuality with Chad Gable. I was about to call Chad Kurt Angle. But Kurt Angle's such a great wrestler. And the Creed brothers are too, man. The Creed brothers are not getting their due. They're not using these guys the way they should. If you put these guys in the right position and use them the way they can be used or should be used, you got another Steiner brothers on your hands. And who wouldn't want to see another Steiner brothers run? Somebody, a team like that. These guys are super talented, man. Super talented. Okay, nice back elbow from Dragon Lee. Man, putting in some work with some feet, knees. Nice hurricanrana from Dragon Lee. All right, Dragon Lee went flying, buddy. Guys, he went flying. Yeah, Tommy, I think it's Tommy Davis. Tommy Davis. Something like that. It's Tommy something. I can't remember his last name. Sorry, Harry, can't remember the guy from the Olympics, but it did remind me of Farouk, though. Yes, it did. Yeah, Nation of Domination, because like I said, they got that from that too. Tommy, and I can't even remember the other guy's name. I used to remember both of those guys' names. Just getting older. Yeah, one of them was John Carlos, and the other one I know his name is Tommy. Let me see. Goodness sake. Tommy Smith. Yeah, John Carlos and Tommy Smith. Okay. But yeah. Yeah, that's where Farouk and all of them got that from. You know, they were doing that salute, and now we have Chad Gable and his boys doing it. Get down. But any of us can do it when it boils down to it. Have no problem with anybody doing it as long as they're not doing it in a racist type way. You know, definitely power. You know, showing your power or your dedication as a group. Solidarity as a group. So Chad Gable and the Creed brothers showing their solidarity to El Grande Americano, wherever American El Grande Americano is watching from. Hey, big ups to him. Big ups to him. Well, I will say that, Christine. All right, Christine says she don't like Chad Gable anymore. They don't turned him into a real jerk, or he has turned into a real jerk himself. Yep. He is a great performer. He really is. Those Creed brothers are too. You got 6 great performers in here. Great wrestlers. Outstanding wrestlers. Nice snapmare right there from Chad Gable. Nice that arm bar that he has right there on Dragon Lee. Hey, you can't take it away from him. You talking about precision. A guy, man, that does it and does it right. It's Chad Gable, man. Oh, nice suplex from Chad Gable. Almost says Chad Gable, and then she got that like I don't trust this guy. You know, hey, this guy, he's just shady. He's on that shady side. He ain't right. There's something that's not right about him. Nice chops by Chad Gable. He's putting the boost to Dragon Lee. Got him in that arm bar. I don't know about all that. There must have been outrageously entertaining Smackdown. No. Hasn't been bad though, but hasn't been great. It's been decent. It's been okay. Haven't even really been good. Okay. And he was killing people with that move. They first came in onto the main roster.
This matchup in the first place. That's what happens after all the heated exchanges backstage after the Battle Royal. Remember, Stand and Deliver's coming your way tomorrow, Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern. Tickets still on sale.
Stand and Deliver tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern. We will be ready. I will be ready. Goodness sake. What in the world? God almighty. Yeah, I'm with you on that, Christine. I wouldn't say outrageously entertaining, not even close. I'm with you on that. Alma said supposed to get some serious bad weather in here tonight and all day tomorrow. Maybe doing radar analysis for the whole time recording on Peacock. Okay, okay. Wow. Hopefully everything's okay tomorrow. You know, and not too much damage in your town, or Wichita Falls, Texas. Boom! Nice back kick from Ray Phoenix. They milking this thing, man. They really are. Oh, nice knee into the midsection. Lucius Creed. I call him Lucius Creed. Julius Creed, I mean. Nice. Backflip throw down. Yeah, they got to make a decision on what they're gonna do with those guys, man. Those two brothers, very, very talented. Oh, nice super kick. Ray Phoenix. Oh, snap. Christine says, Dragon Lee look like he's wearing underoos. Whoa, what a hurricanrana from Ray Phoenix. Goodness sake. God almighty. I'm gonna reluctantly give us 3 stars. And it was only on the cusp of 3 stars. I'm giving it 3 stars, but just barely giving it 3 stars. Because I really had around 2.7. I can make an argument 2.8. I can say it's a 2.8, and it's just 2.8 to bring it to 3 stars. So I'm gonna roll with that 3 stars on that. Christine Saucy Girl said, I'm glad he won. Yeah, Ray said, and Ray and the gang gets 2.5 to 3 stars. Yeah, I had like a 2.7 when it boils down to it, Mag. All actuality at 2.5, but like I said, reluctantly, I give it 3 stars. I'm going to give it 3 stars. It was on the cusp, right on it. So I'm going to go ahead and give it 3 stars because of who was in there and everything they was able to display as far as in the ring. They gave us a lot. It's just that it was not nothing. Let's just put it like this: it wasn't outrageously entertaining, but it was okay. McClure says 2.7 stars too, because like she has it too. And then Mag says he changes to 3. Saucy Girl said I'll go 3. Mr. All Days Off. Mr. All Days Off says Self versus Roman versus Punk. That should be a good one, Mr. All Days Off. But yeah, I'm like, that match. I don't know. It barely gets 3. Barely gets 3 because I think we all felt the same way. But I'm gonna give it 3. It was enough. It was enough in there between all 6 competitors where it can pull out. It did pull out a 3. So yeah, pulling out a 3 on each one. Pulling out a 3 for the Straight Up Wrestling universe, Straight Up Wrestling family. We're gonna give it a 3, y'all. Give it a 3, everybody.
in my corner. You're a wise man. No, my tribal chief, I can't do that.
All right, enough is enough. The kitty's in here. Want something to eat. Mr. All Day's all say this random rock song. Sound pretty good too. Not bad. Man, look, everything goes away. Monday Night Raw was better than SmackDown tonight. But everything's forgiven as long as we have a great WrestleMania. Because I bet Stand and Deliver, I bet they're gonna deliver tomorrow. But hey, hopefully we have 2 great nights of WrestleMania.
Their complicated history has been fused together for years. Tomorrow night, it could all explode apart. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins, CM Punk with Paul Heyman in his corner. The WrestleMania Night 1 main event, a triple threat from here.
Yeah, that's exactly what it's gonna be, Christine. Yeah, a custody battle for Paul. Cody Rhodes versus John Cena. Okay, they about to have a face-off. All right, but yeah, hopefully we have a great face-off. Everybody check that face-off out. And yeah, before. All right, Mr. All Days Off, I can't wait till this Cena and Cody match is over. I don't like the build at all, laugh out loud. It's all right, Mr. All Days Off. I wanted to be over too. Look, I don't think this thing's going to be over once the match is over, especially if Cody doesn't win. This thing will not be over. It's going to go on for a few more months until they meet to the probably the next pay-per-view, and Cody wins it back. But it's going to go on for a little while, especially if John Cena wins it. Mr. All Days Off, but of course I'm going to watch because I'm an addict. Laugh out loud. I hear you. I hear you. All right, guys. But yeah, I got to head out of here. I have to go to the store, grab a few things, but I'm going to let y'all go ahead and watch the promo. Hey, I'm going to watch the promo a little bit later, but I've got to get off of here in just a little bit. Armor Clark says, I smell a swerve job with that match. Paul will go with CM Punk B90. Yeah, oh yeah, he's definitely going with CM Punk. And to tell you the truth, that is a good idea for him to go with CM Punk because hey, Roman Reigns is not going to be around. I think he's comfortable hanging out in Hollywood. He's not going to be around. But yeah, I appreciate Mr. All Days Off, Armor Clark coming in, Mr. All Days Off, Magnum. I appreciate my man Lucas coming on tonight, rocking with me a little bit. Definitely appreciate my man Zolo coming on tonight, rocking with me. Zolo and Lucas being in a commentary section. My man Magnum. Let's see. 20 of Good, Kind Master and CSX 2025. My man Will Rally Sport all the way from England coming through. My man Christopher Burton coming through. Our man Raymond Underwood coming through. Appreciate you, Ray. Our man Scott Larson from hashtag Truth coming through. Appreciate him. My man Black Rain 7920 coming through, rocking the night. Appreciate him. My man AJ Skills coming through as always, rocking with us. Appreciate AJ Skills. And of course, our girl Christine, saucy girl coming through. Saucy dog, dragon mama coming through. Appreciate it. Clark says, okay. Then my man Max says, have a great evening, Harry. Everyone, enjoy your weekend. Definitely enjoy your weekend. And guys, look, I do have something to do in between, because I think between 1 and 2, I'm like I say, I may not be available after 2 o'clock for probably 30 minutes. I'm probably going to come back and watch it. So I may be just doing a tomorrow right before WrestleMania. So I'm about to make a decision. I may just check out Stand and Deliver and watch that whole thing and do a reaction show to that. So it may be a reaction show, or it may be the first hour or the second hour and then reaction to that. So stay tuned to see what I do exactly tomorrow. I will let you guys know. I will let everybody know what I'll be doing tomorrow. But yeah, tomorrow I will be, doing something for Stand and Deliver tomorrow. And like I said, tomorrow night, first night of WrestleMania, then Sunday night, second night of WrestleMania. But everybody have a great weekend. And about to check, I want y'all to go ahead and check out that Cody Rhodes segment with John Cena, and I'll be checking that out when I come back. I do have to run to the store, and I have to pick my brother up, and we got to do a couple things. I'll run into the gym, but I'll be talking to each and every one of you a little bit later. Stay straight up. Peace. But before I get out of here, take care. All have a great weekend and stay safe. You too, Christine Saucy Girl. Everybody, talk to you later, okay? I'll talk to you this weekend.